Holy shit, you got here in like 10 seconds. How do you get here so fast? I just started up. just I'm just killing some time before I go get something to eat, because my groceries aren't going to be here for like 4 hours. I'm going to try to hold out, but I think I do need to eat something. But I figured I might as well stream this. Game's not giving me damn drops, man. Toxic game. Keep getting pummeled until he drops the damn gauntlets. He's just refusing to do it. It's starting to piss me off. I've killed him like 30 times now. It's given me like almost everything else but this. I'm tempted to just ask for help to get to the next difficulty, because the drop rate for graces on this difficulty is really bad. It's actually a lot worse than Nioh 2. The drop rate on the first New Game Plus on Nioh 2 is like way better than this game. This game, for some reason, they just like neuter the drop rate. I just want one drop. Desire sensor's too strong. Just playing Monster Hunter now. This is pretty much what Monster Hunter is like anyway. Just get everything but the stuff you want. This game's hook up to your brain. Bastard. Alright, he got one win on the board, one round. Maybe he'll actually give me the drop now. Copium. Intense overdosing on copium there. Being a punk. Hello. Oh, see? He decided to hook me up. he decided to hook me up. I guess it was a good decision to stream. You got to see what moves are on it first, though. It might not have good moves. But having 6 slots is going to increase the chances of it being not a bad one. go to Cestus. Let's see here. Got the up kick. I got the kick. The Vegeta move. That's actually a pretty good one. It doesn't have a grace on it, but it's good enough. I think we're just going to equip that right now, because it's taken like over an hour of grinding to get even one, so I don't think I can really be picky. Let me just check what's here. Got the up kick, the kick combo, Rekka's Tetsuzanko. Yeah, that move is really good. Vegeta. Vegeta move. Can you chain that together? Let me wait for my spirit to come back. You can. Ah. Oh, cool. So I guess at this point it's probably best to just grind. Let's try it out. I was expecting this to be a grind stream, but it just gave it to me right away. What a considerate game. It's probably because I died a couple times, so the game is like, we're gonna show you mercy. But yeah, I've been doing this since last night. I did it for like an hour last night. I did it for like an hour today. I don't know how long it's been, but like several dozen kills of that monkey, the gorilla. I killed it like probably 50 times, and it didn't drop. So it's the power of streaming. I got the streamer RNG bracket. So I think I can upgrade this now. I need rank 8 steel. Yeah, I kind of want to max it out. Rank 8 steel. I don't know if I have anything that will give that. Anything that doesn't have a grace on it is probably worth getting rid of. Let's see if I got any rank 8 steel in here. Got a lot of junk in here. I gotta salvage after this. Kinda wish you could sort by what material you're gonna get. All this stuff's gonna get power crept on the next difficulty anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so I can upgrade the fist now. Upgrade. Want to bother upgrading these until I have like an actual upgrade path instead of just random stuff. That's how these games always go. It's not just these action RPGs, but just in general. Like Diablo is like this as well. Diablo 4, same thing. To start getting rid of these at some point, but I think we're good for now. Let me embed something good on here. Let's get rid of that. This thing's got to carry me through this entire difficulty, so what do we got on here? Fuck. I hate that. I just wasted it. Oh, man. Okay, it's still here. Still here. Okay, okay. Okay, thank goodness. Let's not do that again. That was, anxiety-inducing. Just push the button once. It's like the Battle Pass in Diablo 4. We could push the button once and automatically use it without even being warned. Except this doesn't cost money, so... It doesn't cost real-world money. I don't have any more red slots. It's morale gain. I don't want to burn through too much money. This is starting to cost a lot of money, so I think we'll stick with that for now. All right, so I should go back and unlock the what's it called? This one, Scarlet Crystal. Should do this one. Yeah, my groceries aren't coming for like 3 hours, so I'm kind of deciding if I want to just hold out and wait, or go get something to eat. But I was expecting the grind to take longer, so now I'm in a difficult spot. I don't know what to do. No, I have not. I haven't even looked at what's new. I haven't even looked at what's new. I would say I tried tonight, but I'm off tonight, so I'm not really going to be using the Steam Deck today.
ありがとう。最後はみんなそのさ。
Alright, well that took like no time at all. It took no time at all. She got murdered. If you want to tell me what they've added, I'll take a look at it. But yeah, that's kind of more of a kiddie sitting stream game right now, because this game is verified on Steam Deck. I don't know how the hell this game is verified. It should not be verified. Even when you put it on like the lowest settings, it barely functions. It's not a good Steam Deck game, even when you're not streaming. It's like really bad. I tried playing this last night when I was killing time over there, and like it barely works. I really feel like they need to reevaluate what verified means on Steam Deck. They desperately need to reevaluate it, because I'm sorry, if the game runs at like it constantly fluctuates in frame rate, it should not be verified, period. I don't understand their reasoning. It's like, it's playable from start to finish, yes, but it's miserable. It's like just as bad as like a Switch port would be on some of those games. I don't know, man. They need to greatly reevaluate how they decide what's verified. I guess they did say that they were going to promise to make this game run better, so maybe when that happens, they actually will earn the right to be verified. And then I have stuff that says playable and it runs perfectly, like the Orochi games. They're like rock solid 60 FPS and it says playable. It's like, why is that not verified? It's playable from start to finish. Like, there's no problems playing it at all. Nope, that's not verified. Alright, I'll take a look at that in a second. Thank you. It's funny when people make posts about that. It's like, yeah, this game shouldn't be verified, it barely runs. I'm like, yeah, I would be inclined to agree, yes. It doesn't need to run perfect, but it shouldn't be like stuttering and dropping frames when you push a button, which is pretty much the Steam Deck experience for Wo Long. I don't know, man. I don't consider that to be like a perfect experience, because that's pretty much what verified means. It's supposed to be playable from start to finish. Yeah, but it's miserable. It's not like worth playing. Alright, I think we're good with that. Let's see if I gotta do anything else here. Alright, let me check what this has got. Gotta learn the button inputs. Got that. What is that, a grab? Yeah, that one's good. Ooh. Let me see if I got another copy of this. It's got different stuff. Let's check this one, see which one is better. Ooh, I like that. What's this? This is Wolong, Fallen Dynasty. Hello. Tetsunko! Hell yeah. Having 6 moves is like such a big improvement. Well, I feel like they need to add more moves now. Hello, I'm feeling okay today. I've had a lot of really bad brain days this past week, but I'm doing okay today. How are you? This game is much better than it was. A monumental improvement from how it was before. This game was a hot mess before. Yeah, I only played this for a few hours. I played it for like 6 hours and then I stopped. Because, a number of problems. I didn't like the gameplay for one, and then the optimization was even worse. Pretty easy decision to stop playing. And you don't like the gameplay, and the port is terrible. I mean, what reason is there to keep playing, right? So I did the sensible thing and stopped. It's in a much better spot now. Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of people didn't like FF16. I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't comment myself, but yeah, I've heard conflicting opinions on FF16. Some people like it, some people hate it, some people think it's just average at best. Which, I mean, it's not really exclusive to FF16, but that game will probably be a lot better on PC with mods. I don't require combos to enjoy an action game, contrary to what people might think, but it's just weak sauce to have bosses not stagger. That's what I know I would not like that about that game if I played it. The bosses just kind of get stunned. They just kind of get they get drunk for a little bit. They get hungover. Yeah, I'm not about that life. I think the biggest problem with FF16, from what I've seen, is that the base moveset when you don't have cooldowns is like non-existent. So there's not a lot to really work with. I'll probably check it out when it comes out on PC if it gets some significant mods. They use a proprietary engine, so it's anyone's guess how much modding stuff that game will have compared to, like, you know, DMC5 or DMC5 or Monster Hunter or, you know, those other games, the Yakuza games. One have a lot of mods. You can't really expect a lot of mods if the game doesn't have like a easily usable engine. Like Unreal Engine is like a billion mods. But like something like this has barely any, and it's not entirely just the community caring to do it. Yeah, I don't require combos to have fun playing an action game. I mean, it's a nice bonus. It's a nice bonus, but I more just care about having a good combat experience. That's why I play like PGR. I play PGR, right? PGR is not a combo game at all. It's not. It's one of my most played games right now. It's not a combo game at all. I don't need it. It's nice to have. I'm not a fan of just just having long-ass cooldowns and, like, animation lock and stuff. You know, I can play a game without combos just fine. I don't need it. But if it's got, like, animation lock and things don't stagger, and there's just, like, no depth to it, I'm a lot less likely to enjoy it, for sure. It really depends on how the game is like. Thing about PGR is, like, things don't stagger, right? It's not a combo game at all. Not in the slightest. It's not a combo game at all in the slightest, but the combat feels good. The fact that things don't stagger doesn't matter. And you look at something like Tales of Arise or FF16, where things don't stagger, or there's, like, lots of animation lock, or you just have to wait for cooldowns, like that kind of stuff turns me off. I'm not gonna put a lot of time into a game with animation lock, because that's, like, my biggest pet peeve. Especially when the game is, like, designed with... feels like you should be able to cancel out of things, but you can't. That shit really triggers me. But, it depends on the game, for sure.
どっから潜り込んだ。この破砕が死んだぐらいだ。黄金の勢いは止まらねえよ。そうだよな、聴覚様よ。見事な働き。この候補数。
Like Arise, see the problem with Arise and FF16 is that they have, like, cool moves and stuff, but, you know, things don't stagger, so you're pretty much, the game pretty much shoehorns you into just spamming what does the most damage in the least amount of time. That is an inherent problem with designing an action game around having hyper armor. It should feel like the characters should be able to cancel out of things right away, because that will encourage not just using what keeps you safe. When you have long-ass cooldowns and hyper armor and animation lock, it's just like, you're gonna do... It becomes more like MMO efficiency instead of, like, actually playing an action game. I think that's the main issue. It doesn't really have anything to do with, you know, I like to combo the enemies to death. I mean, that's fun, of course. It's not required. It's just, ironically, a lot of the times when the game doesn't allow you to combo the enemies to death, is that's the alternative that you end up with, because the character is not responsive, or you just end up doing a rotation because, you know, there's no hit states on anything. There's no hit states or properties on anything, so it kind of just bogs down into what does the most damage in the least amount of time, which you could probably get a better experience playing Final Fantasy XIV, I mean, if that's all you want. But that's kind of what they encourage, which is interesting when they do stuff like that. Encouraging people to just ignore any kind of skill. But then you have, like, PGR, which is, like, not a combo game in the slightest. I mean, things barely stagger in that game, and if they do, they're, like, inconsequential jobber enemies. It's not a combo game at all, but, like, the combat design is so good that you don't notice, you don't care. The character does what you tell them to do. Yes, it does have rotations and stuff, but not to the level of an MMO. You don't have to follow it. I mean, if you want an efficient score, then yes, but, you know, the game is so fast-paced that it's hard to pull off, and you actually have to dodge attacks. I don't know. It's interesting to think about, but yeah, there's a lot that goes into an action game being good besides just, you know, it's fun to combo stuff to death. I think a lot of people like to just think that that's all that matters. It's like, no, that's not all that matters. There's a lot more to it. It's just ironically the games that don't let you combo stuff have a very one-dimensional playstyle. FF16 I've seen people have pretty much solved that game. They figured out how to do like the most damage in the least amount of time. There's like no reason to ever deviate from that path. That's a problem for sure. Vesperia is a really good game, but pretty much even super fans of that game like me will always call that game out on its side quest design. It's just terrible. There's no defending it. You're not wrong to feel that way. That game has very archaic side quest design. It's like on one hand it's cool that you can play the game like, you know, 3 or 4 times and still have like new stuff that you can discover, but the game basically forces you to look at a guide because it's just nonsensical clown shoes design. You gotta talk to this random guy at this random place at this random time, otherwise you gotta play the game again, go back to a save from like 4 hours ago. It's dumb. There's no defending it. They really had an opportunity to fix that stuff with the remaster, but they didn't. The PS3 version actually, like, relaxed a lot of the cutoff points for the missables, but it's still not enough. You're not gonna find that stuff without looking at a guide. Period. It's not like an actual good puzzle. It's a shitty puzzle. Because even if you speedrun through the game and skip the cutscenes, it's still several hours. It's still several hours. You can't expect people to want to go back and do all that again. It's the biggest flaw to an otherwise amazing JRPG, is just stuff like that. I think it's actually pretty lame that they didn't do anything about that. They left it the way it was. I don't know, man. You easily just make it so that stuff's not missable. Or, like, missable within reason, meaning that, you know, the character dies or the town is destroyed or something. Like hey, you know, it makes sense if you can't do that, but it's the missables and Vesperia, they defy all logic and reasoning. It's kind of just random. That's like the best thing about Tales of Arise, in my opinion, is that they got rid of all missables in Arise. Like, no one can complain about that. That's like the perfect game to just hate blindly, but they really did a good job with that, fixing that. It's like, hey, there's no missables anymore now. It's actually really awesome that they did that. I think Arise was like the first time I did all the side quests in the Tales game, like, ever. I don't know why it took them like 25 years of making games to realize that people don't like missables, but they finally realized. Rise, despite all its faults, fixed one of the biggest problems is just obtuse side quest design. Obtuse side quest design where you miss out on things for an entire playthrough for like no logical reason. I was really glad that they got rid of that. It was an amazing change. If they keep one thing from Arise, I think that's like the best thing that they should do is keep it like that. The side quests were fun and painless to do, and they didn't really have the best rewards, but at least you got something for doing it.
私はもう これ以上は下がらねえ。
I just don't like when people say that just Arise sucks. I'm like, there's some legit good things about that game, for sure. It's not complete Kusage. I mean, the gameplay is, yes. That's not up for debate, but I think they did a lot to really modernize Tales, so that people that aren't hardcore fans would actually enjoy playing it. I think that they did a great job evolving things. They sure didn't evolve the gameplay, but there's still things I enjoyed about it. attacks I don't know. Yeah, Vesperia, you just can't play that game without a guide. It's just not possible. Unless you legit have the free time to play an RPG like 4 or 5 times in a row, which I'm pretty sure no adult does. Even if you work from home, you don't have that much time. And everybody's got like big ass backlogs right now. That's a big ask. Have to play that game with a guide. I actually think it's really whack that they did not improve that aspect. The remaster doesn't really make any major changes to the game. It's pretty much just the PS3 version with, you know, upscaling. That's literally all it is. For better or for worse, that's all it is. I think it would have been an easy thing to fix. Like, people like secrets. People like secrets, but Vesperia's secrets are so obtuse. You're never gonna find them without a guide.
「これで一安心ね。さあ、里に戻って老子様に報告しましょう。」
Skill cooldowns, dodging, and spamming. Yeah, the biggest criticism I had of FF16 from watching friends play it was that your base moveset sucks. Really, the only thing that you can do is dump cooldowns. And because anything that's not a job or enemy doesn't stagger, it just kind of pushes you into a rotation instead of like actually choosing what attack you use based on its like properties or anything like that. Like, the moves don't have properties, they all just do damage. I don't know. The game looks decent, but I definitely am not like super upset that I can't play that game. I'm not like super heartbroken that I can't play it. I guess I'll put it that way. I am interested in checking it out if it gets a good PC port, but I don't know. I feel like waiting for mods for that game as well is kind of not something that you should wait for, just because it's on a proprietary engine, so the modding capabilities are not going to be anywhere near as high as a game that's on Unity or Unreal Engine or RE Engine, MT Framework, or the Dragon Engine. You know, they have like crazy gameplay mods for the Dragon Engine games, like Lost Judgment and Kiwami 2 and everything. But it's unrealistic to expect FF16 to have that level of modding capabilities. The community would like to make stuff for it, but I don't think that is something that will happen. It really depends on a number of things, really. I think he probably could make that game a lot better with some mods, but it's anyone's guess. Definitely is pretty boring when just like action games get just straight solved like that. Even this game, with how dumbed down the combat is, it's not fully solved, right? Like, there's multiple ways to play it, which I think is really good for the game's health. I think the most boring action games are the ones that just people just solve like right away. They figure out how to break them like super quick. That seems to be what happened with FF16. I've seen people just fully optimize everything. It's just kind of boring. It's always going to be stuff that's better than others, but it shouldn't feel like it happens so quick. Let's see if I got anything good in here. Hello. This is Wo Long Fallen Dynasty. It's on Game Pass if you want to check it out. It's on Game Pass right now. If you want to try it. I don't like to call Game Pass free, but it technically doesn't cost anything. Have I tried God Eater? Yes. Yes. The only God Eater I liked was 3. I really didn't like the first 2. Resurrection was okay. God Eater 2 was just dumb, because the melee combat was trash. And just shooting things was so incredibly busted. I hopped off that game really quick. God Eater 3 is great. I can't recommend that game enough. Especially for how cheap they sell it. It's well worth playing. It's a much better game than the first 2. They nerfed the bullets, the custom bullets a lot, so that like they're still useful, but you can't kill stuff from across the map. Code Vein, no. I don't really like Souls-likes. The only Souls-likes I've enjoyed are the ones made by Team Ninja. I don't like the ones that are all just slow and clunky and you have no moves. I don't like those games. I haven't even tried them because I know I won't like them. The only Souls-likes I've played are the ones by these people. I played all their action RPGs. Neo 1, Neo 2, Stranger of Paradise, and then this game. They're the only ones that I like because they actually try to make it fast and responsive and not just walking around slow and rolling. I don't like those games. They're boring. I like to have some player expression, not just the same thing over and over. This game definitely has its faults for sure, but... Actually, this game I'd say was really bad before they put out this patch a couple weeks ago. This patch a couple weeks ago made a pretty big difference.
何か聞きたい?
Yeah, don't bother playing the first two God Eaters. Don't bother playing those.
また来るのじゃぞ。
God Eater 1 and 2 are just a mess. God Eater 2 basically has this cool system where you can make like custom bullets with your gun. The problem is the balancing is just awful. So what ends up happening is the melee combat was like barely worth using. You can find videos of people killing endgame bosses from across the map with the gun. It's just like not engaging at all. God Eater 3 nerfed the bullets considerably so that you can't do that anymore. And as a result, the melee combat is actually really good. I liked it more than Monster Hunter. I played Monster Hunter Rise, which was my first Monster Hunter game, and I actually really enjoyed it. I liked it better than Monster Hunter by a large margin because the gameplay was more responsive. That might... I'm sure some people might consider that to be a contrarian opinion, because God Eater is not as popular as Monster Hunter. But, you know, just from my non-biased opinion, I liked God Eater 3 a lot more. It's a really solid game. I think they did a good job of fixing the balancing problems, so that you can't just shoot stuff from a mile away and kill it instantly. You actually have to play the game. It's one thing when it's like melee combat gets like that broken, overpowered, because you know you're still in harm's way, right? But that was just kind of like DMC 2. It's like DMC 2 level of broken. Like, yeah, just shoot stuff from a mile away. It's like not fun. Thing about God Eater 3 is that it doesn't really have any mods, so I would argue it doesn't really need it. I think it's pretty good as it is without mods, but you can't say for everything for sure. I hope you bought it on sale. You didn't pay full price. Did you buy it on sale? That game goes on sale constantly. Don't pay full price. That game is consistently dirt cheap. Yeah, I got all the achievements in Monster Hunter. Not Monster Hunter, but God Eater. I got all the achievements. You just have to realize it's not going to have as much content as any Monster Hunter game. You're going to be done with it pretty quick, unless you care about achievements or you care about like optimizing or anything. It's not going to last as long. So the value for your dollar is not as good as Monster Hunter, but I personally like the combat a lot more. I know that a lot of people will not agree with me, but I don't really care. My opinion is my own. Monster Hunter just felt too clunky to me. I still enjoyed it. It wasn't like terrible or anything, but I didn't like it as much as God Eater 3. What's up, Fuma? I'm on New Game Plus right now. I'm on New Game Plus. I beat the game last night offline. The endgame grind begins.
うとしているようだ。紛争を見る限り官軍の兵はないさ。反逆の奴らが持ち去ったのかもしれない。我らの口を封じにかかるからな。させてなるものか。わしとお主で切り抜けるぞ。これ、お主の才が勝っていたのだ。
Cao Cao, you idiot! You idiot! You ruined the plan, man! You misunderstood the assignment. Look at this! Look at this, you ruined it! You ruined my Batman prep time! Asshole! What a toxic friend, man. He ruined the plan! He ruined the plan! You're a shit friend, Cao Cao. Fucking Cao Cao, man. Yeah, you're seeking aid. Yeah, I wonder why. You aggroed all of them. You aggroed all of them when I was trying to prepare. You ruined the Batman prep time. Bitch. Fuck out of here, dude. Nah, you're getting benched, man. You're getting benched. Get out of here. You ruined the plan. Dipshit. Bozo, man. Drop the ball. Yeah, let's get the homie in here. Maybe he'll do better. Yeah, Ikuzo. I don't know if there's any way I can get the jump on these guys. Maybe I can do it over here. I feel like that was not my fault, though. Get up there quick, buddy!
まんまと現れたか。悪いが手柄を立てぬとわしらが処刑される。行くぞ隠し。逆進早々にはここで死んでもらう。とにかく任せとけ。手柄は山分けだ。ここまでやった。なんと申し開きする。最後まで切り抜いてんじゃねえぞ。まさか破れるとは。
Yeah, the allies in this game are kind of awkward. They do take some aggro. The problem is that this game is so defensive focused, even after the patch, where you can actually attack more. So sometimes having the AI really sucks, because they'll take a red attack for you, and the red attack, if you parry it, is always like a big benefit. It really sucks when they do that. Alright, well all I've got left is main battlefields now. I don't really feel like doing a main one right now.
何か聞きたいことは。
This guy doesn't give 5 stars, so I guess he's kind of useless already. He was pretty useful on the beginning of the game, but now he's pretty useless. Oh, these are actually really nice to have for farming. So I guess he's not completely power crept yet. Maybe he gets upgraded later.
また来るのじゃぞ。
Let me see what rare spells I have really quick. I don't have any other rare ones for this yet. I got most of these already. Yeah, this one's pretty cool. See if I got anything good. Pretty much junk. This New Game Plus is pretty much exactly like... actually, I'd say the New Game Plus in this is worse than Nioh 2, because in Nioh 2... This is the first New Game Plus that launched with the game from day one. The difference is that Nioh 2's first New Game Plus, way they're strong. Stuff dropped way more often. The problem with this game's New Game Plus is that you just get junk most of the time, so... I'm really considering I've been doing all this solo, most of it solo, I might consider getting somebody to just carry me to the next difficulty, because the drop rate is just abysmal. I don't know why they changed that, because it felt like there was still stuff to there were still chase items in Neo 2's first New Game Plus, but the drop rates weren't so shitty that you actually wanted to go for it. The problem with this is just, you see all this stuff I've got. I've gotten so much garbage. It's not worth equipping 3 stars anymore. Basically, you want 5 stars or nothing at this point, and you get so much junk. I know on the next difficulty, the 5 stars drop like way more often, so it's actually like a lot more fun. But yeah, this New Game Plus is kind of flat. It's kind of flat. Just don't get anything. Yeah, I think this game has the worst base New Game Plus content out of all the action RPGs they've made. The drop rate is just too low. It doesn't really feel like you're getting much stronger. Like, you kill a bunch of stuff, but you get, like, mostly the same things you got before. Just, like, minute increase. It's nowhere near enough. Let's see if I can get some peeps to join, otherwise I'm gonna go ahead and take a lunch break. Yeah, my groceries aren't gonna be here for like 2 hours, so should probably eat something. See if we can get some people to join. If not, I'll get somebody in the Discord to carry me. Not looking too good. might have to get carried. Yeah, I had fun doing New Game Plus and Neo 2 at launch before any of the content expansions came out, but this DLC just falls flat because the drop rate is just so shitty. I've been playing on this difficulty for a couple hours and I I really don't have anything of note besides those knuckles that dropped at the beginning of the stream. It's like all the stuff's gonna get power crept anyway. I don't know why they changed it from the previous 2 games where you got decent stuff relatively quickly. But like, you're not going to be using anything from the first New Game Plus later on. You're going to be using different stuff because that's how all these games work. There's always like a pretty big power creep. I mean, you don't have to. You can still use shit stuff if you want. It's not required. But I don't know. If you want me to play through the game again, I should be getting stuff at a decent pace, not just get nothing. Because if I wanted to do that, I would play Diablo 4. This New Game Plus kind of feels like the end game of Diablo 4, where just like nothing drops and nothing is interesting. And you know, there's already two New Game Pluses after this, and there's gonna be another one. I feel like Neo 2's base New Game Plus was a lot better than this game's. Because the only Team Ninja action RPG I didn't play through at launch was the first Neo. I did not play that game at launch. I played it like 2 or 3 years after it came out. Alright, well, I don't seem to be getting any bites here. It's like I'm on Tinder. I'm getting the Tinder status right now, just no bites. No one's swiping right, man. This is shit luck. What's up, Juo? How you doing? Ouch. Hey, good night, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on much longer anyway. You're not missing anything. that too well, did I? I actually really hate the boss on this level, so I was kind of wanting to get carried, but we'll try it. We'll try it. This level's not too long. Get the jump on this guy. So go ahead and buff up, heal. Use this. Let's see. What angle can I do this at? You know what happened? I got spirit exhausted by a fucker with a bow. I guess I didn't see him. It can be a Team Ninja game without some asshole with a bow ruining everything. It's not a true Team Ninja game experience. I really like that. That, like, Tetsuzanko spell is really cool. Ouch. I must have missed a guy over on the side being a coward. Always those dipshits that just stand there and shoot. Yeah, Call of Duty content creator killed me. Yeah, this Call of Duty YouTuber over here was the reason why I died. It's all his fault. He paid the price. Alright, that was bullshit. He hit me as soon as I was out of iframes. Bitch. I had that perfectly set up, too. That's just obnoxious. He did his red attack and he hit me immediately out of iframes. don't know if any of you know this, but every Team Ninja game has an asshole ranged attacker that just makes you want to punch something. Now, what's interesting is that Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is nowhere near as difficult as any of their other action RPGs, right? It's pretty casualized in comparison. But when you get to Wakanda, when you get Black Panther in the party, there's snipers that just one-shot you from, like, the other side of the screen. I'm like, yeah, when I got there, I'm like, yeah. It wasn't inherently obvious that this was a Team Ninja game, but as soon as I saw the snipers hit me from the other side of the screen with pinpoint accuracy, I'm like, yeah, I definitely, I know that I'm playing a Team Ninja game now. Because no game from this studio is complete without some resident asshole that does that. It's a constant. It doesn't matter what kind of game it is. I was laughing so hard when I got to that part. I'm like, yeah, they gotta put their trademark in there somewhere. There's gotta be some Call of Duty YouTuber with a blatant aimbot cheat on. Nah, not really. That was a pretty bad fight. I think I'm getting hungry. Actually, I know I'm getting hungry. Let me see what that drop was. That might have been something useful. It's one grace after like several hours of playing. I don't know if I have any more in here. Let me sort by rarity. pretty much just patchwork. I hate this boss, by the way. This boss is just really hard to read. We'll see what happens. We'll give it a couple tries. I don't like this boss. I hate the non-human bosses because it's just so hard to tell what they're doing. That's why I didn't want to deal with this boss. It's not fun to fight. Now I'm like 10 morale lower, so it's gonna be such a fucking pain. I'm just fucking die. Non-human bosses in this game suck. Because you're like looking for like limb movement, but they don't have limbs, so you get confused. I hated this boss in the first playthrough. The goat thing as well sucks to fight. Come on, get up! Fucking A, man. Fucking AI is useless. They just die instantly. They don't even take aggro. They just get killed. I don't want to fight this boss. It's not fun. Other bosses are mostly fine. It's just this fucker. Can't stand him. He just moves slightly and you get hit. You can't tell what he's doing. Ah, come on, man. You don't even attack them. Just only attack me, and he just fucking moves. And half your health is gone. Garbage boss. Rather just fight a guy with a sword. At least I can tell what he's doing. This fucker just moves his body, and half your health is gone. It's dumb. Why can't I just fight one of the officers here? Oh, come on! You heard me push the button! It didn't fucking work! I hate this damn boss. It's just a big hitbox. Fucking die, man! I had no goddamn health left. Fucking A. I'm gonna do this shit again. Hate this stupid boss. He doesn't stagger or anything. Fuck you. Ah. revenge. Glorious victory.
太平にまた一歩近づけた
Yeah, the big bosses in this game, the enemies in this game that don't have limbs, they really they really fuck with your muscle memory because you're used to like when the enemy's body moves, you're used to just pushing the button, but you kind of can't do that. I guess it's gonna make me do more of these, huh? I don't really have any side missions left. Alright, well, I guess I should get something to eat. I think I just want to just get carried through the rest of this, I'm gonna be fully honest. Because there's like just like nothing ever drops. The drop rates are just really shit. I'd rather just get to the next difficulty. I think I've proven I can do it myself. Yeah, if I stream this game again today, it'll probably be with like a party or something, because it's just giving me straight junk. I don't really feel like anything interesting is happening. It's kind of just trash drops all around. Like 1 5-star out of doing an entire full clear, getting absolutely nothing. I'm getting kind of sick of it, honestly. What's up, Abby? How you doing?
何か聞きたい
I was worried you weren't going to show up. Just going to provoke your perfect attendance reward. Speaking of which, I actually did get perfect attendance in school at one point. I think it was either in middle or high school. I attended every single day. It's gonna revoke your perfect attendance award unless you came in here. How you doing? Let me see if I got a rank 9 steel in here I can get rid of. Rank 9 steel. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this difficulty. I mean, clearly I can do it myself, but it's just not engaging getting no drops. It's Diablo 4 all over again. Alright. Well, I am off today, so after my groceries are here, I will probably stream again. I might play some Orochi instead, because I'd rather just get carried through that difficulty, to be honest with you. I'm not really feeling it. Actually, let me go on and do my PGR really quick. Let me do that, and then I'm going to go for real. Let's go do the homework really quick.
うん俺はもう準備万端だ
みんなを守る。やってみせる。人気無残。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。停戦。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。みんなを守る光明の結晶よ。私たちの光を与え生まれ変わらせて。私の貫く障害の槍。一つ理解。主停戦。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。即戦即決しないと。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。ご停戦。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。Z。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。停戦。無残。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。即戦即決しない。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。の痛みなんて
I'm not keeping that. I got hit too many times. Hit too many times. Trying to score over 1,000,000, but I'm getting I'm playing really bad.
みんなを守る。みんなを守る。やってみせ。理解。祝断。落とす。即決。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。停戦。みんなを守る。人気。そうね。やってみて。さあ終焉の光を与えましょう。悪夢の終わりをここに宣告します。即戦即決しないと。
I don't understand what hit me there.
みんなを
Like I got
守
hit
る。
by a phantom hitbox. Have to watch the VOD later. I call bullshit there, alright?
そうね。
Total DSP moment right there. Hit by nothing. It was
み
weird.
んなを守る。
Somebody must have had an arm out or something. It's whatever.
やってみせ。
If it happens early, I don't get pissed. I get pissed when it's late in the run, something like that happens.
即戦即決しない
Like
と。
that. Fucker had an arrow out like right where I landed. Nice stutter. That was weird.
私についてくれる。そう理解。さあ終焉の光を ここに宣告します。突然即決しない。みんなを守る。役にする人事消滅。みんなを守る。理解。でも絶対に許しません。みんなを守る。
The structural integrity of my gameplay is deteriorating at an alarming rate. I think it might be time to get something to eat. Powers have lessened dramatically. I am getting some shit luck here too, to be fair, but it's not really the game's fault. Playing on no fuel right now. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of vibration either. I'm sure that could be taken out of context, but I don't really like vibration. I don't know, it just never really felt like it puts me in the game. It just feels like it makes my hands tired faster. I've never really been a fan of it. There have been some creative uses of vibration. There have been some creative uses of vibration. I mean, Ocarina of Time had that item, the Stone of Agony, that would, it would make the controller rumble when you were near a secret. But there's, like, not too much of that. It just kind of doesn't, it doesn't really improve my immersion at all. It makes my hands tired. So, I'm more likely to just turn it off completely. But, I don't know. Every person's got their, the things they like to do in gaming. I just don't care for it personally. Anyway, I am gonna go get something to eat. I think my body is telling me I need to eat. I'll probably play some Orochi later. I'm off today. I'm not working at my neighbor's house today, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, and then if I come back, if I can get carried through Wo Long, then I will play more of that today. If not, I think I might give that game a break, because that New Game Plus is just not interesting. The next one is very interesting, but if I can get carried, it's going to take quite a while to go through, so I'll see what I feel like. I don't really feel like starting another new game right now, so it's either going to be that, or Orochi, or maybe check out some updates for existing games, or play a Sleeper or something. I don't really want to start a new game right now. I like to kind of limit how many games I start, because, I mean, I took Wo Long out of the backlog. That game's been backlogged for like 8 months. And I took it out of the backlog and I finished it. I'd like to continue that habit, provided that I like the game enough to finish it. I mean, there's definitely some games in my backlog that I flushed because I didn't really like, but I've got some games that I did enjoy I haven't finished, so I think that's going to be the theme this month, is some backlog annihilation. I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching.